Cast your mind back to 2015. 2015. The Danger Mouse reboot just started, I'm 13, the JCTV era is in full swing, and Thomas the Tank Engine is at its modern peak. What the fuck do you mean we got Audrey adaptations in CGI? What do you mean we got, like, a whole film set on a little western? What do you mean we got a whole season which had, like, references and callbacks to the classics?
The passengers are getting cross and saying what a bad railway this is. Oh, there's trouble in the shed, sir.
What do you mean? Looking back, season 19 was pretty peak, wasn't it? We had callback to the old music by Mike and Jr., like the random little really Flangen cue.
That little box cap can be very cheeky sometimes.
Yes, reminds me of a little tank engine who wanted to see the world.
We really had it so good. Now, you have to understand, the Brenner era was fucking huge at the time. After, like, a decade of just slop, with repetitive dialogue and fucking formulaic plots.
His firebox was on fire.
And fucking wonky whistle and shit like that. They were actually having conversations again. They were entertaining stories that not only, like, 5-year-olds can understand. You know what I mean? It was quite huge at the time. Lost Treasure. Epic movie with a human villain. It's almost better than Thomas and the Magic Railroad. It's more cinematic, anyway. And you got all the classic characters, and John Hurt is an evil sailor. Gotta love it. And The Adventure Begins is goated. It just retells all the early stories from the Railway series, to be honest. You know, it's in touch with its roots, which can't be said about certain other shows in this franchise. All engines. 2015 was the perfect modernisation of Thomas the Tank Engine. It took all the classic references and callbacks and, like, railway realism and everything, updated it for a modern audience. You've got meta jokes, you've got all that sort of shit. And it's all downhill from here. A year later, 2016, we had more peak. Season 20. What do you mean we have fucking Railway series adaptations as literal episodes for the first time in 22 years? What the fuck do you mean? A lot of these episodes are absolute bangers.
Oh, a scratch. A scratch? That isn't nothing. You've got dust stuck all over it.
Dust?
And leaves.
Leaves?
And twigs.
Twigs?
Oh, I should have ignored that little scratch.
Did you hear about the race I had with Gordon? Guess what? I won! My name's Philip. Philip. Like Philip.
Hello, Philip.
I'm enjoying the peace and quiet, Toby!
Although sometimes Philip enjoyed the peace and quiet a little too loudly. Gordon was not having anywhere near as much fun as Henry.
A goods train! A goods train! Oh, the shame.
But it's also where the cracks began to show. Arc Productions went fucking bankrupt. Because of this, they fast-tracked it into their schedules in 2015, went way over, like, the time, and then they just went bankrupt. August 2016, 10 years ago at the end of this month, I'm pretty sure. The Great Race came out a month later. Well, that's when the cracks began to show a little bit. What the fuck could you mean Thomas has loads of, like, international friends that are probably never going to appear again? Oh, wait, yes, they are. We'll get there. But this is still a good movie, to be honest. It's got musical segments for the first time. It's like a proper full-on musical. Diesel has a fucking villain song, which we love. It's got some classic themes added to it. It's got a really good emotional, like, message. You know, be yourself and don't give a shit what other people think.
I can only be me. There's nothing else I can possibly be. And now I'm happy, I am who I am. I'll be the best me that I can. Be who you are and go far, go far. Be who you are and go far. Be who you are and go fast, go far. Be who you are and go far.
You know, it's pretty good, but the cracks are beginning to show here. 2017 came along. Journey Beyond Sodor came out. Even more fucking cracks began to show. What do you mean the trains can now gesture their bodies freely while they talk? What the fuck is going on there? But this one is great, to be honest. Again, it's quite dark. Bro gets kidnapped by a bunch of evil trains. Like, enslave him or something, and it still works. Still good stuff coming out of the Brenner era by this time. Season 21 was also a highlight. Has one of my favourite episodes, which is just a big, massive shitpost. Big up Dowager Hat's busy day. Now, around the time that season 21 was airing on TV over here in Britain, we got wind of the fact that Edward and Henry were going to leave the cast, that they were going to be replaced by an African train and a yellow banana train, that Thomas was going to travel around the world. No way is that true. People were like on Twitter, no way is that going to fucking happen. It happened, and it was fucking terrible. And they really dumbed it down in 2018. Thomas talks down to the audience.
They may write numbers differently in China, but Hong Mei and I, we can both be number one.
There's no Scouse narrator.
One day, when I was working on the Chinese railway, I was running a little late.
It's just more cracks are beginning to show, you know what I mean? It's fucked. 2019 was even worse. We had some good episodes, like Free the Roads. We also had fucking atrocities like Panicky Percy. 2020 rolled around and season 24 was okay. They dialed down the international episodes. It was pretty good, all things considered, at least I thought at the fucking time. October 2020 rolls around. This image gets leaked on the internet. Safe to say the fandom goes into fucking uproar at that point. Nobody liked it. They were like, this isn't Thomas, what the fuck are you talking about? And then January 2021 rolls around, the trailer got leaked for All Engines Go. But safe to say nobody was impressed. What do you mean they jump off the tracks? What the fuck do you mean that they're voiced by kids? What is going on here? And the original show just ended abruptly, like, how? All Engines Go only lasted 4 seasons, partly due to its horrible Americanization, I imagine, and partly due to the fact that the kids just didn't take with the designs or the style. Because there was like articles in 2021 going, oh, it's scary, this isn't Thomas. I agree. Random kids in the news, I agree. Certain parts of it were fucking egregious. Like, they say that Toby arrived after Nia. That's what happened. That's definitely what happened. But it ended after 4 years. Nelvana basically went bankrupt or got paused or cancelled or whatever the fuck. And we are getting a CGI reboot that's more faithful. So the fans won in the end. Fuck you, All Engines Go.
It's gonna hit those trains!